Up and coming, 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 up and coming. I'm that new chick, don't you wanna hate? She's up coming, and coming, up 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 and coming. They try to come for me, but I never take the bait. Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession. Take a few lessons on being you and staying true. Oh, that's all to it. Alright.
Joan is in the building. Love it or just hate. Either way, I'm still great. I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. Hi! My loud ass mouth. What's up, y'all? Sidebar before I get into today's topic. For future references, you guys, do not ever buy these whack ass heavy duty batteries. Okay? Don't buy them. Now, I don't know if I just got a bad batch or if they all just freaking whack. Like, died in 2 seconds. Both of them. It was I bought a 4-pack. They was dead in like I'll say 2 minutes. It's ridiculous. No wonder you get $1 for 4. I mean, I'm sure a lot of y'all probably know not to buy cheap batteries, but you know me, I'm always trying to find a cheap way out of something. So, well, actually, no, that's not the case. Because I usually get Duracell anyway, but they didn't have it, so I'll settle for this. Anyway, happy Monday! Yeah! I know y'all wasn't expecting a video from me today. Maybe some of y'all was, maybe some of y'all wasn't. Shoot, I'm even surprised I'm posting the video. Because I know, you know, I can never go on hiatus. I've been trying to go on a hiatus, but I can't. It's just too much love out there to receive. So, like, and I have too much love to, you know, give out, you know, issue out. So, it's kind of hard to go on a hiatus. Well, you know, sometimes it's easy, especially when I'm busy. But when I'm not busy, all I think about is my viewers. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta give them something. I just can't leave them hanging with, you know, with no kind of update or nothing. But, you know, y'all know I'll be having stories for y'all for days. But ain't nothing really been happening lately. You know, everything's been cool. Everybody been acting like they sane. Cause y'all know, I've been encountering some cuckoo people, okay? Or just people. Alright, anyway. I'm going to talk to you guys today about superficial people. Yes. Superficial people. Oh, yes, I'm going into that. I can't with you superficial people. Man, I cannot stand superficial people. And the way you know somebody's superficial. Okay, but let me just tell you what happened. Now, a lot of y'all know this, but when I first came to YouTube, I didn't have a hormone in my body. Like literally, I was basically, I guess, man in the wig, if that's what you want to call it. But I was like that all the time. That's how I dressed all the time. You know, I would have my days where I just don't feel like putting on makeup, or I just don't feel like, you know, having my hair on legs and stuff, and I would just go out, you know, as a boy. You know, but now it's just like this. I'm taking hormones. I'm literally, you know, I'm taking this serious. Like, I'm literally transitioning, you know, like, this is the real deal. You know, no more back and forth. And in the beginning, it was kind of fun because I could always go back and forth. But now it's like, I don't even want to go back and forth, actually. You know, I love being the goddess, Queen Joan. So, but let me tell y'all. I still didn't get to the point, right? In this video, been like going for like 5 minutes. Alright. Well, before I started transitioning, I had a tranny associate. And, you know, I would be wanting to go out with her and stuff. I'm like, yeah, girl, we going this place, we going that place, da 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 da. She's like, girl, I don't know. You want to get me clocked? Yeah, that's what she would say. She would say, you want to get me clocked. I'm like, why do you even care? Like, basically, at the end of the day, when you get clocked, that's the reality of your situation, so you should be glad. So, anyway, let's fast forward to now. Now y'all see the guys. I'm like 4 months. I've been on hormones. I've been taking my hormones for like maybe 4 to 6 months now. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute, guys. So, as you see, I'm flourishing. Yeah, it's like and people will always tell me that before I even started hormones. Because I remember, like I said, back in my cross-dressing days, when I used to go out and have my little makeup and stuff on, just sexy, people will already think I was on hormones because, you know, my body was just always curvy. I always had a fat ass. Always. What? This butt been... I want to do it. Oh, I gotta do it. Do it for the tube. I ain't want to do it. Do it for the tube. Oh, yeah. But yeah, you know, this butt was always on it. So people used to always tell me, like, how long you been transitioning? I'm like, well, you know, y'all know me, I keep real. I'm like, I'm actually not transitioning. They're like, wow, oh girl, when you start transitioning, you on a flash and da-da-da-da-da. And they right. I'm starting to see it like it's a big difference. Like back in the day when I used to be insecure. When I first started, you know, coming into myself, you know, when I first started to accept the fact that Joan is who I really am, who I need to be happy. But when I first started doing it or whatever, I used to hate how I look. Like I used to put my makeup on, I used to look in the mirror, I'd be like, damn, my face is strong. I just, why can't I be softer? But you know, I still would walk out, swing my hair like I was the softest thing on the planet. But you know, it was always that you know, that I wasn't always as comfortable as I would have, as I am now. Now I'm just, oh, I love it. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I just amaze myself. But with no makeup. So, anyway, let's leave the character. Where am I going? I'm talking about this superficial bitch. That's what this whole video was centered around. Well, anyway, like I said, you know, I'm flourishing. You know, my boobs coming in, you know. I ain't even gotta say that about my butt being fat, because butt been fat. But, now all of a sudden, she wanna be reaching out to me. You know, I get Facebook messages. Girl, when we going out? Oh, girl, da-da-da, you looking cute, and blah, 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 blah. We gotta go here, we gotta go there, we gotta go there, da-da-da-da-da. Pause, bitch. Pause. Rewind. Stop. Play. You remember? Do you remember when I was a hard man in the wig and you didn't want to be seen with me? But now all of a sudden, you know, the butterfly is coming out its cocoon and I'm blossoming. What I said? I'm flourishing. You know, because that other word, I just didn't feel like messing up no more words right now. But, you know, as you say, the butterfly, you know, I'm coming out my cocoon and I'm flourishing. And now, you know, you wanna be part of that light that shines so bright. But baby, listen, back in the day when my light was shining, but I wasn't aware of my shine, you ain't gonna be bothered with me. Now that I'm aware of my shine, you know, and I'm just, like I said, flourishing, all of a sudden you wanna be on my team. No, bitch, you stay over there looking like the, I'm gonna be nice, I'm not even gonna read nobody. You know, I'm not one of those people that gotta read somebody to feel good about myself. I don't even take it there when somebody take it there. When somebody take it there, I'll take it always there and make you regret ever taking it there to begin with. So I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna attack your image. But, so, but yeah, now all of a sudden you want to be on my team, you know, you want to hang out with me. Nope, no, I'm good. See you, bye. I wave at you and I keep it moving. You be lucky to get that wave, you know, because people that I really just don't acknowledge, they don't even get that. So, it's just, you know, people are just so superficial. And one thing about me, you know, I'm extremely far from superficial. Look, I will hang out with anybody. Anybody. You could be 600 pounds. If you got a cool personality, you know, we click, I'm hanging out with you. Oh, look, we going out, we going never been superficial. Never. And there's a lot of superficial people out here. Like, people that only want to hang with people that, you know, got big names, or that only want to hang out with people that, that's popular and stuff like that. That's not me. That's not me at all. Like I said, I'm far from superficial. I can't deal with superficial people. You need to know I'm gonna tell you how you can spot a superficial person. Okay? I told you in the future video how to spot a fake person. Me, I'm gonna put you onto some stuff. I'm gonna put you on how to spot a superficial person. You know, like, I may love myself and I may be, you know, overly confident. Well, not overly confident, maybe just a little bit, but I'm not superficial ever. I wouldn't. You could never call me superficial. You can call me conceited. Hey, maybe. No, but I'm not. You know, I'm just aware of my light that shines so bright. And but like I said, I'm not superficial. I'm always getting off target. The way you can spot a superficial person. Listen. Okay. Here's an easy way to find. This is a quite easy way to find the spot a superficial person. Go on Twitter. If you follow somebody on Twitter, look and see who they following. If all they following is a bunch of model type looking people, sexy looking people, celebrities, they're superficial. If go on YouTube and, you know, if they only embracing or responding to people that's very popular, they're superficial. One thing about me, you could come at me and you could have 0 subscribers, 0 views. You could have like a bunch of videos up and they all could have like 1 or 2 views. But if one of those videos happen to be, if I have to be mentioned in one of those videos and you showing love and embracing me, guess what? I don't care if I have 500 million subscribers. Guess who's going to be embracing you and putting you under their wing and showing you 10 times the love you're showing them? If you got the Joan Confession, you're right. Yeah, so like I said, that's how you can find somebody's superficial. Another way to spot superficial people. Someone that's always worried about what the next person is doing. Oh my God, I cannot stand when somebody's worried about what somebody else is doing. You know, it kind of irritates me. Like, people be like, oh, why you wearing people that's, oh, that's my phone, bitch. Hold on. Child. I'm not even going to talk about this situation that's going on right here. So, I know y'all already know, because I got some newsy-ass viewers, as I should, because I'm a newsy-ass viewer also. Basically, just somebody, you know, I got a little date, basically. Well, not a date. Not a date. Well, it's kind of a date. He's basically coming over. He's bringing a bottle. He's bringing some weed. And, we're gonna chill. It's not a date, though. But, y'all know me. I will make him take me out on a date. But today, I'm gonna feel like going out. He wanted to go out, but I just rather be in the house, looking pretty, sitting pretty, chilling, and smoking up your shit. My life is so fun. But, okay. Back to the topic at hand. Superficial people. Like I said, I can't stand superficial people. Like, because people, like, if you know somebody that be like, oh my God, why do bitches do this? Why I hate when bitches do that? Why do bitches wear that? I hate when bitches wear that. Why are you worried about it? I wait. I don't like that stuff. This world would be so much better if the energy that we put in to hate on somebody, if we use that same exact energy to brighten somebody's day, to put a smile on somebody's face, this world would be a trillion times better. Really. And, you know, one thing about me, I'm all for the love. I just love putting love out there. And it comes back. I don't even expect for it to come back. I just put it out there because that's just who I am as a person. I'm a genuine person. If I'm showing love to you, it's genuine. It ain't nothing fake about it. I'm genuine. But if I ain't showing you nothing, That's just what it is. You're not gonna tell me. I don't acknowledge it. Let me tell you something. But okay. This video was just kind of all over the place. I didn't really talk about like I wanted to talk about it. You know what? I know what I want to talk about. I actually seen a video and it kind of touched me. You know. So I wanted to talk about it. You know, this is to YB. Cause whenever I try to say your whole name, I kind of mess it up, and I don't want to mess it up, and I don't want people to think I'm trying to purposely mess up the name. So I like YB, but I think it's YB. But when I say it, I feel like I'm saying it wrong, so I rather not say it. But YB, this is in reference to your video where you was basically talking about. I can tell like. I saw all in his face like he's going through something right now. So, you know, I want to try to help you as far as, you know, your relationship goes. So, okay. Apparently, he's having some relationship problems or whatever. So, as I said when I commented on your video, some people come into our life for lessons. There's some people coming in our life as blessings. It's up to you to figure out discover who is who. The ones that comes in our life as lessons, clock the lessons that's being presented to you, and move on to the next lesson. But if you don't clock the lesson, you have to, you know, you have to learn that lesson all over again. You have to be taught it all over again. And sometimes when the lesson is taught back to you for a second time, it's more difficult. It's like Chinese math. It's harder. It makes it even more difficult to move on. So that's why you clock it from the door. Once you clock it from the start, you know. Oh, I ain't fucking with this. I'm cool on that. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean from there. Okay. This was actually, what was my last relationship? Okay. It was my last relationship as a, no, it wasn't. Okay. My last serious relationship as a gay boy. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if you watch my videos. You know, if you watch my videos, oh my God, no shade. But look, it's the truth. You can't get mad at the truth, okay? So, my last relationship as a gay boy, I was dating this, gay boy. Two gay boys. And, okay. So, he basically lied about something very small. I'm not going to go into details. If I go all the way into details, I don't care. I really don't care. Look, this is my platform to say what I want. So, if you happen to see it, like, it's the truth, so I don't care. I'm just kidding. Look, well, I won't say the only reason why I'm kind of iffy about putting this out here because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Y'all know me. I'm not a shady person, so I don't want nobody to be hurt by it. But fuck it. It is what it is. Okay. Y'all know me. I smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. I despise them things. I hate them. Oh my God, I hate them. If I ruled the world, all cigarettes would be demolished from the planet. And there would be a lot of skips and motherfuckers around here. But at the end of the day, y'all would thank me when them lungs clear, you know, or when they stop rotting from the inside out. So he was a smoker, you know. But he had me fooled because, you know, he would act like, oh, I don't really smoke like that. You know, I just do it once in a blue, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, one thing about me, I know a lot of people. I know tons of people. Like I don't want to say I have connections, but I have connections. I'm happy-go-lucky, and everybody that comes around me, if you're not a hater, you're going to love me. For point blank period. Because you want to see that I'm just filled with love, and I just want to put it out there to the world. And, you know, put it into people's heads like, smile. It's going to be okay. It's going to get better. It's already getting better. Okay, I always, y'all know me. I'm just, okay, anyway. So, like I said, I know a lot of people. So he would tell me he didn't smoke like this, and it's funny how the truth gets to you, and you know, by accident, but it gets to you. So, somebody that I know, you know, I ain't going to say who it is, just in case you come across this video, I want you to know who the person was that told me. But somebody I know that's very close to me, they was like, oh yeah, I saw your boyfriend, they was so-and-so, and they was smoking a cigarette. I was like, oh, like this was news to me, because, you know, like this person told me they smoked, but it was like once in a blue, But apparently every time this fool was going to school, on his lunch break, he was going outside smoking cigarettes. Okay? So I'm like, oh, smoking. I'm like, really? They was like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So y'all know me. I give people rope to hang themselves. So I called my boyfriend at the time. And I said, just talking to him regular. So I was like, when was the last time you smoked? You know, just asking. I was like, when the last time you smoked? And I was like, I don't know, It's been a while. I was like, oh, really? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, so you wasn't outside of school outside of your school smoking a cigarette today? He was like, oh, yeah, I was. But, you know, that was just a little shirt that somebody gave me. But I just asked you, when was the last time you smoked a cigarette? And you told me it was a long time ago. But now, oh yeah, I forgot. It was a long time ago, but I smoked a shirt that somebody gave me on my school lunch break. Anyway, that was a lie, basically. Like, why would you lie about something so small? Now, I'm saying, listen, I'm going to get to my point. I'm going to tell y'all why I brought it here, and you want to see why I'm exposing this, YB. So, you know, I'm like, you know, I even said this to him when we was arguing. I'm like, he was like, it's just the effing cigarette, and what's the big deal, I'm like, you're not looking at the big picture. I don't care if you're smoking a cigarette right now while we're talking on the phone. My problem at hand is that you're lying about it. You're lying. Why are you lying? I'm not going to whoop your ass. I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to punish you. You're not going to be grounded. Why are you lying? So, and I will tell him, if you can lie about something so small with a poker face and not even have no remorse about it, it's going to be a piece of cake for you to lie about the big stuff. It ain't going to be, child, you ain't going to have to think twice. This is going to be like second nature. That's what I said. Later on, you know, I kept him around. As our relationship progressed, it got worse. It got worse. More lies. More lies. More lies on top of lies on top of lies on top of lies. Child, it was just, And then they come to find out when we broke up, I found out more stuff. I felt like he cheated on me several occasions. But I did not know this fool cheated on me and had a threesome. Oh, yes. And this takes me back to point one. If you don't learn that, if you don't clock that lessons when it's being presented to you in your face the first time, you're going to have to learn that lesson all over again, and it's just going to get worse. The lesson was right in my face. He's a liar. You don't need to be with him. When he first lied about that cigarette, even though it was so small, you should have been done with him. You should have been done with him, because as it did, it only got worse. And I had to learn that lesson all over again. It was like, God was like, okay, you ain't get my lesson. You know, we're going to go through this. We're going to go through this segment again. But this time I'm going to make things a little more difficult for you. So maybe you learn it then. Oh, you ain't get it then? Okay, we got to learn it all over again. I'm going to make it even more difficult for you. You know? And that is what he was doing, making it more and more difficult. And at the end of the day, it was extremely hard for me to leave, because I was just, when I love hard. And I was like, oh my God, I love this man. I was just so in love with him. Like, he really, even now, I will come, well, not really. That love is going, you know. But, you know, I still feel something. You know, like, I ran into him not too long ago. It's still something there. Those are the days. But anyway, if I would have, now, granted, I could have broke up with him right then and there, But it would have looked dumb. You broke up with him because he lied about smoking a cigarette. That is just so dumb. No, it ain't. You missing the big picture. You lied. If you can lie like that about something like that, you're a liar, and it's just more lies to come. I'm not even trying to stick around for him. So I learned a lot from that relationship, you know. Like I said, towards the end of the relationship, oh my God, I got so much tea I can give about this relationship. Y'all will be looking like, damn, bitch, that really happened. But like I said, I don't really want to go there too much. I really don't want to go there. But that relationship, oh my God, it was some juicy stuff that went down. Y'all know me, I'm crazy. Just know when that relationship ended, it ended. It ended. Like, it ended. Like, it really ended. Like, I went out with a bang, literally. But, and I learned from that. When somebody show you who you know, who they really are, clock it from the door and don't tolerate it. That's when you build up your tolerance. That's what you know, what you will take, what you will deal with, and what you don't want to deal with. Now, from that point, I'm not dealing with liars. Everybody after whom they came along and lied about me with something stupid, the next day, you know, was deleted out of my phone, or, you know, you was blocked. Because I'm not going to tolerate it. I don't have a tolerance for it. I'm sorry, I don't, because, you know, I don't have time to I don't have time to keep relearning lessons over and over again. Damn, this video was long. Why be? I didn't know this video was too drawn out. But basically, you get my point, right? So whatever's going on, I don't know the dynamics of this relationship or what's really going on in it. But from looking on the outside, you're not getting the love that you deserve. So you're very, you know, you're a very happy person like myself. Like you're very happy and bubbly. You deserve to be with someone who's going to appreciate that. So on to the next one. Okay, that's all. Yeah, I love you all. This video is probably all over the place. It is all long for nothing. I love you all. Always remember, if the hate ain't stopping, then you're poppin'. Love you. Yeah. All right. All right.